Welcome back to another edition of Lou's Reviews on my Nigga Like YouTube channel on the Facebook group. Today we're going to talk about the Today's Man playset. That's right, Today's Man. Now, before we get started, let's just kind of clarify a few things here. This is not an official G.I. Joe, Big Jim, or any other action figure playset. Again, it's made by multiple toy makers, division of Minor Industries. So I showed you guys earlier, the system control headquarters, same company, exact same company. So we got a couple ways of looking at this. We've got the back side with the Today's Man. If you're wondering what that is actually supposed to be an eagle, but that is a Native American symbol for eagle, according to the little toy makers. Remember, this was the 70s, and it wasn't uncommon to see people wearing clothes that took on some of the characteristics of Native American fashion, if you will. And I'm not talking about 70s fashion. I'm talking about fringe and suede, and sometimes they even wore beads and so on. If you guys saw the movie Billy Jack from a long time ago, it was kind of along those lines. So this is if you take a look, it's even kind of in the shape of a tent, if you will. It's got letters on it, so it tells you, so you know which way to fold it up and so on. It tells the sequences. Close in sequence A, B, C. So there's A, B, C. This one's missing the metal frames that go around, you know, the locks. But the interesting about this playset is we could open it up and we could see inside. So why don't we go take a look and see what's in there, shall we? Opening your playset just requires opening up these hinges, undoing these snaps. I don't usually keep it snapped because I'm always afraid they're going to break. This is a vinyl playset, and it's just basically cardboard covered in vinyl. That's right. And once again, let's kind of look up, see what we have in here. We're going to look at a couple of the accessories it comes with, because wow, what a whopping assortment. We have this, what looks like a small camp or director's chair that does not fold. That just flipped off the table. Here it is again. And it doesn't fold or anything. It's hard plastic. They're usually broken when you find them. We have this cot, which also does not fold. It's got a nice vinyl piece, but none of these are actually working hinges. And we have this stovetop camp stove, kind of like something you hook propane to. Just the scale of things are a little crazy in the set, so I'm going to move these to the side for a minute as we work our way through this set, and you can take a look. Now, when I showed you the system control headquarters, we talked a little bit about scale. So take a look at what you see. We've got this, again, this, I guess, supposed to be this tapestry of a Native American eagle. We have a bow and arrows, coincidentally a sleeping bag. We have this rope. We have these spikes and this hammer. We have this hatchet, this knife, and this little scuba set, just a mask and fins. And then we have this, what looks like kind of 4 little rugs on here. And remember, this is supposed to be some kind of outdoor tent. When we go to the other side, what we're going to find is we have a set of skis and goggles. And take a look at the size of those goggles. All right, I'll get you a figure so you can take a look what it looks like. Flashlight, binoculars, the first aid kit, the lantern, the canteen, cooler, and what looks like a little radio. Now, it's all great and everything's really neat and all that stuff, but the scale of these things is absolutely ridiculous. So to demonstrate for us, I'm going to bring in our old friend G.I. Joe. That's right, vintage G.I. Joe. Can G.I. Joe wear those skis? Hey, yeah, he looks like he wear the skis. But can he wear those goggles? Yeah, pretty sure those aren't going to fit. And the same thing here. Everything is just so gigantic. And this is a flashlight that's supposed to fit in his hand. Yeah, maybe if he was a tiny person. So we can take a look and see what he's like, what the scale of the items that they supply of the so-called furniture. And these are the only pieces of furniture that came with it. At least as far as I know, I've seen multiple. I have yet to see anything besides here. It's pretty good on the old, it's pretty good here on this little sleeping bed, if you will. This is a little out of control. And the chair, I think he'd be okay. The chair is more of a big gym size. But the idea here is that your action figure would go inside. Again, like the other playset, you can close it up, put it away, and then take it to grandma's and hang out with your cousins or whatever you're gonna do. So there it is, it's the Today's Man playset. Now this is the olive drab version. It's actually in pretty nice shape. I don't usually see these beat up too much because this is one of those, again, mail away sets. You had to get through a catalog. I can't remember if it's Sears or Montgomery Ward's. I'm pretty sure it was Sears, but I haven't verified that. It also came in an ugly tan, and the tan is a very, like that M&M color they got rid of, that baby diarrhea looking color. Actually a little lighter than that, but it does look a little bit like diarrhea. Forgive me for the graphicness. I do like the fact that you can look inside, and there you go, you can see your action figure. So here's our little pieces, and again, it shows you, if you guys haven't taken a closer look, how to close these things in sequence. So how do you know put this back together? Because I guess for some kids, it's not the easiest thing to do, but I do think that's a great idea that they do that, because even for some adults, they are challenged engineering-wise. All right, so there you have it. Today's Man playset by Multiple Toymakers, a division of Minor Industries in New York City. Enjoy.